So we are a creative agency at our core, right? We do have an editorial part as well. So more on the creative side of the world. We are 200, 250 employees max globally. So Greenhouse has, in my opinion, a great server and system behind on their core. They can handle a lot of applications. They can, without any issues. I mean, 4 years I've been working with the tool. It was flawless, basically. It was quite expensive for our size and our business. So we have started looking for other ones. Of course, we had several meetings with a lot of platforms and eventually chose Teamtailor. I had a meeting with our head of engineering and was advised by him, wanted to be advised by him what our team internally can do because we have a team of developers, obviously. And he was very honest with me and were telling me what they have in their pipeline. So they were really busy on specific projects and launches we have planned with clients and also for our own projects as a brand, as an agency. So he actually found you guys and suggested we have this meeting and see if maybe this would be a service that we can use. So his team would not have to write the code from the beginning and all of that. I forgot also to mention that there are 3 options migrating to Teamtailor. One is manually, so manually uploading CVs. The other one is what I basically do with the Harvest IPA. And the other one is having Teamtailor doing the, how is it called?
Professional services.
Yes, they took it over, but this would take 2 to 3 months because they are very busy as well. Plus, we would have to pay a larger amount. So that's why we went with option 2 with you guys. When we met, I have to be honest, I had never the idea of something that is existing. So I was also researching very honestly, right, what is happening. And the meeting was very helpful because together with our head of engineer, you could speak in developer language. So, he also understood, okay, these guys knows what they are doing. The head of engineer gave me also this trust. Okay, we can move forward. I mean, the communication was excellent, even though I had no clue what I was doing, basically, as it was my first time doing that, especially with this large amount of information that we would like to have moved. Your colleague also, Ruby, he was very reassuring and gave a lot of answers to a lot of my questions. The Excel list worked great that we used for the implementation. For the transfer and anything I could come up with in my mind at this point without knowledge, he would answer. So that was, again, a trust point. I mean, in my experience, it all went very well. I did not have an experience to compare it with. So I also went into it with zero knowledge how it would look on the Teamtailor side. I liked it because the sample gives you the opportunity to have a first check, right? Also from your side, you are already writing a script, doing all of this work. So we can together look and refine the process. And we did, if I remember correctly, there were a couple of points that we then fixed, if I may say so. I mean, if you have more time, that would be the best because I didn't. And with zero knowledge in engineering and developing, it was a bit hard for me to get some things, but it was so simplified from this migration Excel that you shared and having Whoopi as a partner to explain in normal English. I would give the advice from the mistake I did to really set up Teamtailor, so the new tool, the best as possible and really have a thought of what information do you really need from your old tool to be transferred. I took the decision at some point, for example, to only go until a specific year because we have been using it for so many years. So we could have even more information from 2018, 20 moved. And I made just a decision, an executive decision to say everything from 2023 or something should be moved forward, or understand also the data protection. Like I did not move any candidates that would not have given the permission from July or August onwards. Actually, I have a colleague in New York who is doing recruiting as well together with HR. So I was giving her dates on when to, have everything cleaned up on Greenhouse. So she's aware of everything happening. I had several calls with her, showing her Teamtailor as well. There are a lot of tutorials out there. in for Teamtailor especially, so she can get accustomed to, and gave her specific timelines for all of that. So I do think it worked well. Now this is the only one from the recruiting or HR side that is using it, but we now, of course, have invited a lot of our hiring managers that work on roles. So their training looks a bit different because they need more hand-holding. I send a lot of tutorials again when first start using it. I'm jumping on a 15-minute call with them, showing them, okay, you need to connect your calendar. This is the way we are doing it.
Yeah.
This is how you invite candidates and all of that. So they feel a little bit more, oh my God, that's a new tool. I don't know what to do. So they feel a bit more supported. 100% maybe not so data specific, because I have not been able to look into the analytics part of it. I think they have a great analytics part, but I have not been able to touch upon that. But I already noticed on my own time how much time it saves through simple reviewing CVs or the hiring managers scheduling interviews, which was a huge problem. A lot of the AI support they have in the tool itself, it's very, very fresh and very helpful. I mean, of course, it has to be refined. It cannot screen CVs as a human, but still it gives you a nice prioritization. You can go in the tool and really build it on my needs exactly. And honestly, also just a more pleasurable way of the UX, UI design to work with it, because it really is like Asana and a project management tool. Just go for it. Yes, I mean, what you said before, innovation is so important, and but not just for the sake of innovation. Something I've witnessed, honestly, I would advise anybody who fits it to use it. But ClonePartners is part of this innovation that actually makes a difference and makes your life easier, and you can be 100% trusted from my own experience. And the process was just really great.